Okay, we are here today with Humbug by Arctic Monkeys. I know that there's a lot of discourse with when it comes to Arctic Monkeys as a whole. A lot of people say that this is where they fall off. I don't know, bro. I've heard this shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm amazed that people do not like it. So I low key today, I think I just want to talk about it. Like I think we should just go through and talk about what I love about this shit. Who knows, man? Who knows? Okay, but anyways, I don't know. Let's go ahead and get into this. Never heard of this? What you mean you never heard of this? That's crazy. All right, first song is called My Propeller. Ugh. Oh, let me turn it up. My bad. Ooh, this shit sound good in these headphones. Hold on.
If you can summon the strength, tell me.
Sheesh.
I can't hold down the urgency. You've got to make your descent.
Oh, yeah.
Slowly.
Bro, I gotta give credit to his voice. He sounds so amazing. He sounds amazing on this shit. I can't even hear myself. Hold on.
Coax me out my road.
Ooh.
And have a spin of my propeller.
Yeah, this is more so just like a chill listen through type of stream. Like the way that the guitars come in right here, bro. These backing vocals, man, this shit is amazing.
It's unnecessary evil. No cause for emergency. Borrowed the beak off a boat. Eagle.
This is interesting. Okay. I will say right now, I don't know if I've ever looked through the lyrics on this album for real, for real. So maybe with this stream, we can kind of like try and at least see what it is they're talking about. I know a lot of people talk about how great the lyrics are or how great of a writer Alex Turner is. And I don't know. I feel like I've never picked up on what he's actually saying. So maybe that's what we could focus on here. I'm gonna run it back. Actually, I'm gonna look up Genius too while we're listening.
No cause for emergency. Borrowed the beak off a boat. Eagle.
Yeah, this shit is so good.
Momentary synergy. Coax me out my low. Sink into tomorrow.
Bro, I love the sounds on this shit.
Coax me out my low. Have a spin of my propeller.
Like, what does this mean though, for real? Have a spin of my propeller.
My propeller won't spin, and I can't get it started on my own. When are you arriving? My propeller won't spin, and I can't get it started on my own.
Okay, this is interesting.
When are you arriving? My propeller won't spin, and I can't get it started on my own.
My propeller won't spin. What are we saying? Okay. Okay. Very interesting. What the hell are we talking about? Like, I've always heard that line and I've been curious. I think for me, my headcanon has always been like, I don't know, bro. What are we talking about? Is this like some erectile dysfunction shit? That's what I always thought. Cause what do you mean it won't get started on on my own? Like, let's okay. I'm gonna pull up Genius because I'm actually very curious. My propeller won't spin and I can't get it started on my own. Many have speculated that this could be an innuendo, but Alex claims otherwise. If that was a euphemism, then why then I wouldn't be saying that my propeller won't spin. Because you wouldn't want to go shouting that out, would you? Wait, so what does it mean then? Could be dedicated to whoever brings the drugs to him? Wait, we're talking about drugs? The propeller could be a metaphor for this, or for his imagination, or he's waiting for the drug effects to kick in. What the hell? Hold on. I'm actually so confused now. I can't hold down the urgency. Huh. I think this album is where shit gets a bit pretentious, especially the lyrics. That's why a lot of people don't fuck with it. I think I'm curious to like, I still don't get what we're actually talking about, if I'm being real. I really did think that we were talking about, I really did think this shit was like an innuendo of some kind. You gotta make your descent slowly and oil up those sticky keys. To make it slow descent is most likely referring to sort of breaking yourself in gently rather than piling. Okay, so this is about getting high, I guess. Okay, that's weird. Because they don't know what came first. Huh. Interesting. As far as where I'm gonna rank this song, I feel like when I first heard this album, this was definitely gonna be like, this was definitely one of my favorites when I first heard it. But on further listens, I feel like this shit is actually like not super, super up there for me. I'm gonna actually put this, I think I'll put this one in B. I think when I first heard it, I really fucked with the vibe and there's like some really cool instrumentation in it. But as far as long term being in my life, it's when I go back to the least on this album. I can't even hold you. This one, yeah. I'll say B. I'll say B for now. Let's move on. Next song is Crying Lightning. Oh yeah. Dang, it's been a minute since I've heard this one. Can't even hold you.
Outside the cafe by the cracker factory, you were practicing a magic trick. And my thoughts got rude as you talked and chewed on the last of your pick and mix. Said you're mistaken if you're thinking that I haven't been cold before. As you bit into your strawberry lace,
I really love the sound of this album.
form of a gobstopper. It's all you had left and it was going to waste.
Like this shit is so gothic to me.
Your pastimes consisted of the strange and twisted and deranged, and I love that little game you had called crying.
And then this part right here, ooh.
You like to aggravate the ice cream man on rainy afternoons.
Ooh. Yeah, this part is so good, man.
The next time that I caught my own reflection, it was on its way to meet you, thinking of excuses to postpone. You never looked like yourself from the side, but your profile could not hide the fact you knew I was approaching your throne. With folded arms you occupied the bench like toothache, stood and puffed your chest out like you'd never lost a war. I know I tried so not to suffer the indignity of reaction. There was no cracks to grasp or gaps to claw. And your past
Okay, I have to say, as much as I love this album, bro, I'm not picking up on none of the shit he's talking about. Last time I caught my own reflection was on its way to meet you, thinking of excuses to postpone. Crying lightning. What the hell is crying lightning? I don't know what this means, man. I don't know what this means, but I do fuck with it. And I always have sonically. But lyrically, I do see where some of the disconnect is coming from. I'm going to run it back a little bit, though.
no cracks
this part is so good.
Little game you had called crying lightning, and how you like to aggravate the icky man on rainy afternoons. Uninvited, but not half as impossible as everyone assumes you are. Crying
I think a toxic ex. Hold on, that might actually be. You might be onto something. Ugh. Yeah, this shit sounds so good in headphones.
Your pastimes consisted of the strange, and twisted and deranged, and I ate that little.
Hold on, you might be
game I
cooking.
called
Wait.
Crying lightning, crying lightning, crying lightning, crying lightning. Your pastimes consisted of the strange and twisted and deranged, and I ate that little game you had called.
Yeah, I think you might be cooking with that shit. Hold on. Hold on. Plain manipulation. Someone that used crying as a weapon against them. Hold up. Pastimes consisted of the strange, twisted, and deranged, and I hate that game you called Crying Lightning. Wait, bro, you might be on it for real. Wait, let's look at this. Oh shit, this whole thing is annotated. I think I'll just start with the hook, or at least the chorus over here. So we are talking about a girl. Okay, it says this girl has gotten herself involved in some weird relationships and some unusual romances. She's used the tactic of crying. Yep, you're right. Could refer to running makeup when crying lightning. Oh, like the streams as they. Oh, okay. Damn. Okay, using crying lightning as a way to get her way in the relationship and mess with people's minds. At this point, Alex is rather fond of this. He probably finds it amusing, but as the song goes on, he grows tired of her childish games and says he hates that little game. Clearly it's funny to watch this boys being Clearly it's funny to watch this boys being fooled. What does that even mean? But it's not so funny when it happens to you. Okay. So it does seem like we're talking about like a toxic X or something like that, some kind of like, I don't know, like emotional manipulation type shit going on. Ah, okay, wait, maybe they are cooking on this. Huh. Damn, where do I want to put this one? I definitely like this one more than My Propeller. I think I'll actually do A for this one. I feel like the instrumental on this is a lot better, a lot more engaging. I feel like the build up to the end of the song is a lot, I don't know, it has a better payoff. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I feel like it has a way better payoff than My Propeller. My Propeller is cool, but I don't know, I feel like Crying Lightning ends with a boom, you know what I mean? Yeah, I love that shit. Okay, overhated song incoming. Really? Dangerous Animals? Huh. Okay, next song is Dangerous Animals. Does anyone know why this one's hated?
Been fighting with my sheets and nearly crying in my sleep. Yes, I'm battling that well-told gripe, the most frustrating type. You should have racing stripes, the way you keep me in pursuit. Sharpen the heel of your boot, and you press it in my chest, then you make me wheeze, then to my knees you do promote me. I'm pinned down by the dark. Hey,
Oh yeah. The drums right here.
pirouettes, more than I would be willing to confess.
Oh yeah. And I feel like this album, for real, I'm gonna pause it real quick, my bad. I feel like this album is where I really started getting or I think this, what am I trying to say? The energy that they have on this and the vibe and aesthetic that they have sonically, I think is where I got a lot of the like vamp type comparisons that I've been giving them throughout these reactions. It just feels so, I don't know. Like I said earlier, like almost gothic. I don't know, bro. This shit is, it feels like a cold fall night or some shit. It's interesting.
Makes my head pyramid
Very catchy riff. You're right.
more than I would be willing to confess. Dangerous.
That shit is tough.
The light it fidgets through. The thoughts will soon revert to you. About as bashful as a tribal dance. The first and final chance. And course the audience are frighteners and fiends. Divided up into two teams. When the acrobat fell off the beam, she broke everyone's heart.
What the hell?
Pinned down by the dark.
What does that mean?
A-N-I-M-A-L makes my head
I feel like we gotta pull up Genius for all these, to be honest.
more than I would be willing to confess. D-A-N-G-R-O-U-S. D-A-N-G-R-O-U-S.
Bro, the drums right here are so fire.
It's been long enough now, so let's make a mess, lioness.
Oh, hold on. This part is crazy.
Pinned down by the dark. I'm pinned down by the dark.
Bro, this shit is so tough. Yeah, I think this has to be one of my favorite riffs on the album.
T-A-N-G-R-O-U-S. A-N-I-M-A-L. T-A-N-G-R-O-U-S. A-N-I-M-A-L.
Damn. That is a good one. Pinned down by the dark is meant a goth stole his heart. Interesting. So I guess he kind of sees her as like a dangerous animal. What does this say on here? I want to figure out how to get this setup working for Genius too, cause like, damn. I might need to take a second and figure that out, cause I'm not actually sure. Maybe I could get. Damn. Maybe I could add in another little screen or something. Fuck. Oh, shit. Wait. Yeah, we could do this one, I think. But then chat would be gone. Bro, I'm lost. Where do I. Okay, bet. Maybe I'll move this one here. Then. Where the fuck did Google go? Okay, bet. Oof. How are you feeling about something kind of like this? I don't know why it's taking up so much of the screen over there. Yeah, maybe something kind of like this. I don't know if you guys can see anything. Oh yeah, this might be better. Bet. Okay. As far as ranking, did we rank that one? Dangerous Animals. I don't know. What do we think? I feel like I want to put it in B too. I do like the song a lot, but I feel like Crying Lightning is kind of on another level. You think A? I'm gonna do top of B for now. Some of these I do know I like more, but I'm not exactly sure. Like Secret Door, I don't remember what that sounds like. Fire and Thud, I don't remember. Dance Little Liar, I kind of have an idea. Pretty Visitors, Jeweler's Hand. Wait, oh, Cornerstone is on here. Okay, but not same level. Yeah, I'll do top of B for now. I'm gonna do top of B, and we can move on. Next song is Secret Door. Oh shit, we didn't even look through the lyrics. My bad. I'm tripping. I just want to make sure we know what we're talking about here. Holy fuck, bro. My shit is like all over the place today. I got too much happening. Okay. I just want to know the hook, I think. Pinned down by the dark, feelings of humiliation and desire are making his head spin. He's pinned down like an animal on a chain and knows his situation is getting dangerous, but it's too besotted to give up. Bro, I've never heard besotted before. That's interesting. Woman sounds like a dominatrix, or at least a cruel woman who enjoys crushing men's spirits. I've dealt with that before. That shit is not fun. I get that. It's playing hard to get. Okay. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, this one's pretty straightforward for the most part. Just dealing with a girl that you know is bad news, but it's kind of addicting at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Okay, we can move on. Next song is called Secret Door.
Fools on parade, cavort and carry on for waiting eyes that you would rather be beside than in front of. No, she's never been the kind to be hollowed by the stare.
You do not know what I mean. I will say the melody on this one is very good. Like, I love the vocal melody. And then that guitar in the back, man. Yeah, this shit is good. Ooh. This part is very good. Oh yeah, this is up there for sure. Yeah, this one for me is just like so chill and so pretty. I think that's why I love it. That little transition right there, bro. I'm sorry. I gotta run that back. The way that they got the, what is it, acoustic guitar working as kind of like wind chimes or something like that. Where's it at? Yeah, that shit is so crazy. Then the guitar in the back, that shit is pretty, man.
Even if the words are find us, I wouldn't notice. I'm completely occupied as all the fools on parade cavort and carry on for waiting eyes. Ones you would rather be beside than in front of.
Oh yeah, this might actually be better than, I think this is better than Dangerous Animals for sure. Damn.
To make a gauge, turn to a scribble on a page by a picture that absence, but you'd have to think she'd care. Fools and
Yeah, this part is goated. Wow, I forgot about this. And then these vocals right here, this shit is crazy.
fools on parade conduct a sing along.
Oh, yeah. Damn, I low-key wish that ending part was longer. I do love this, though. Wow. Yeah, that one's definitely better. It might even be better than Crying Lightning, bruh. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm gonna do A for now. Top of A. It could go into S, though. It could go S. Damn, that shit is crazy. My Christmas tree's better than the London Christmas tree? There's no way. Bro, this shit over there must be crazy. What do you mean? Always listen to that song every morning. This is a good one. I want to see some of these lyrics, though. Fools on parade, cavort, and carry on for waiting eyes. The song could be a continuation of If You Were There, Beware. Have I heard that one? Which refers to the paparazzi hounding Turner's girlfriend. Oh, shit. Okay, celebrities are forced to become fools on parade with the constant paparazzi. Oh, media. I'm like, what the fuck is media? Media attention. Alex and the rest of the band have notoriously shied. Holy shit, shied away from the spotlight. Hence, he would prefer to be able to walk around anonymously rather than being constantly in the spotlight. He admires Alexa because she isn't fazed by all of the attention. She swarms out of tonight's phantasms, grabbed my hand and made it very clear. This girl somehow escaped from all the attention the party was giving her and decided she wanted to spend time with Alex. Okay. Fools on parade. I guess I never thought that he was talking about like the lifestyle of being someone with a lot of attention or someone who is considered to be like a celebrity. Huh. Fun fact, they made this album in the middle of a desert. That's crazy to me. This is the type of album that it sounds like you would make this shit like during the worst time of your life. You know what I mean? It's so dark, but still pretty. You're serious? They really did this in the middle of a desert? That's crazy to me. Secret door swings, right? What does a secret door mean? Alex can't stand all the attention, even after years in the spotlight. Ooh, I'm in a difficult position in the sense that preposterous. Wait. Wait. Holy shit! It's so hard to read when these words are formatted like this. In the sense that preposterous as it might sound, I don't like being the center of attention. I get up on stage every night and play songs, but I almost feel the songs are the center of attention. That makes sense. Sometimes he needs to get away from the crowd or of the party or paparazzi and just wants to be with her. She lets him have his way, but thinks it's a bit silly. So this is kind of a song about his girlfriend at the time then. Huh. Cheating? Wait, what you mean cheating? Did I miss something? The secret door swings behind us. She says nothing. She's just giggling along. Arms are folding, most indignant. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I like this song. Another fun fact: when they gonna start recording, Alex lost his notebook that he had for the first lyric for Humbug, so he had to rewrite everything. Good lord. I couldn't imagine having to rewrite everything and then still coming out with some banger songs like this. That's insane to me. Was it just like, interesting. Okay, we can move on. Did I rank this one? Yeah, okay, bet. Next song is Potion Approaching. I do love this one. Spoiler. I love this riff, bro. This shit is so tough. the drums on this shit are insane. Like this part right here, bro, this might be my favorite drum pattern on the entire album. That shit is so crazy. The way he's hitting those toms, oh my god. Like the way this, no, this shit is so crazy. That part right there when they hit the, what do we mean though? Ugh. Yeah, this part is crazy. Yeah, this breakdown right here is insane. I love it. Yeah, I gotta look at these lyrics because I feel like this entire album I do not understand what they're actually talking about. But it is cool going back and understanding it a bit better. Ugh. Yeah, the vibes here are crazy. Ugh, and then the bass right there, wait. Ooh. Then the way we come back into it like this shit is crazy. Yeah, this song is a banger. Yeah, this shit is insane. Oh my god. Satanic ritual ass song, bro. That's crazy. This song is hated for no reason. Wait, why do people hate this one? I was gonna say this is one of my favorites on the album, bro. I'm actually putting this one in S. I love it, bro. I think for this part alone right here, where is it? No, this part. Bro, this shit right here. Oh my god. Yeah, when I first discovered this album, I used to play it in the car all the time. And I used to have to like drive my sister around because I was the first person between the two of us that was able to drive. Bro, me and her used to love this part. We'd play this shit back all the time. Damn. Just realized that you're showing the lyrics? Damn. Oh yeah, my bad. Wait, I probably missed it on this one. I can't even lie. I think I forgot to keep up with them on this song. Yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, I still got Secret Door up, bro. I'm tripping. Some people say they like all the songs but this one. That's so crazy to me. Huh. Yeah, Potion or Potion is crazy to me. This song is insane. What are we talking about though? I was biding the time zone and we embellished the banks of our bloodstreams and threw caution to the colorful. Then we fell asleep in the car. What the hell are we saying? A rather elaborate metaphor for what is presumably a trip. Biding the time zone and we embellished the banks of our bloodstreams. Interesting. I guess that makes sense. This track was recorded in the desert. Oh yeah, you was right. This shit was recorded in the desert with Josh Home, who's known to have dabbled in drugs, to say the least. The hell is this YouTube link?
What's it like?
Okay, interesting. It's unlikely that the monkey's time in the desert was spent completely sober. Until the bumps woke me up in your grip. Are we talking about like bumps in the road or bumps up your nose? When on his ride with the girl, the narrator ends up being held by and kissing her, and it's this moment that makes him realize or remember, I guess, that she's the only one he wants. Interesting. I feel like I will say the lyrics are, I can see the criticism of people saying that the lyrics are a bit pretentious, because biting the banks of or embellishing the banks of our bloodstreams is kind of insane. Like, I think it's a cool way to phrase that, but I can see how it's something that is maybe a bit overly complicated. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like on the first album, a lot of the lyrics were more straightforward and more cultural, whereas on this one, the lyrics seem to be diving more into like using different writing techniques and like hard metaphors, deep metaphors, multi-layered shit. So I can see why there was a bit of a disconnect, but I do still love the music. Like, maybe if I was more of a lyrics person and less of a production person, I would feel the same way. But to me, this album is just so pretty. I don't know. I can't downplay it. You know what I mean? But we can move on. Next song is Fire and the Thud. The car mention? What? I kind of remember this one, but I feel like I used to skip this one back in the day. So I'm gonna give it a chance.
You showed me my tomorrow beside a box of matches.
Oh shit, let me pull up the lyrics.
Welcome threatening stuff. My hopes of being stolen might just ring true. Depends who you prefer.
Like, to me, this one's chill, but I don't know. I do like this part though.
Tell me where I'll meet you there. I'm a snap in the excitement if I pack away the laughter and tell you how it feels.
I do feel like it has good atmosphere. I'll say that much for sure.
And this burden come to meet you if I've questions of the feature that rolls on your dream reel. The day after you stole everything I touched,
This part is pretty.
it would be better shared with you. With you.
This is sounding good actually. Hold on.
My suit, and this book reveals your face, and you're splashing in my eyelids as the concentration continually
Wait, I like this.
request the mark you
Hold on.
did.
I feel like maybe I've been kind of overlooking this song. I don't know. I think my favorite parts of the music before this, at least, have been just kind of I don't know, like if we're talking about Potion Approaching specifically, that for me was my favorite one on here. I really love how aggressive the drums are. I love the different melodies that we're going for on there, and I love I don't know, just the overall energy and vibe. I think this one for me always felt a bit flat at first, but I don't know. I think listening to it now, I'm kind of getting more into it than I usually am. I think it's better within context of the album than it is just like as a solo listen, if that makes sense. I'm vibing with it though.
Now you're hiding in my suit, and this book reveals your face, and you're splashing in my eyelids as the concentration continually breaks. I did request the mark you cast didn't heal as fast. I hear your voice in silences. Will the teasing of the fire be followed by the third?
What? Ooh, wait, this buildup is good. Hold on.
In the jostling crowd, you're not allowed to tell the truth. In the photo booth is a liar.
But this part is really good. Hold on.
But there's no screaming reason to inquire.
This sounds so interesting. Huh. Wait, that was kind of cool actually. I feel like I haven't heard the second half of the song in a very long time. Whoa, okay. That's interesting. You analyzing these lyrics is really giving me flashbacks of French class analyzing poetry. Oh my god, bro. Don't say that. Don't say that. Um Something you'd hear during the introduction of a villain in a movie. Yeah, this shit is very villainous, especially the ending there. Huh. I feel like I'm gonna rank this one higher than I thought. I think before, just going back based off of what I'd felt about it in the past, I would have said C, but I think I'll do bottom of B. I feel like the second half of it really does add so much to the song, just in general. What are we talking about on here, though? Damn, bro, I gotta apologize for real. I'm having such a hard time remembering to keep track of what line we're on while we're going through this shit. I feel like I gotta get used to that. You show me my tomorrow. Wait, this is the right one, right? You show me my tomorrow beside a box of matches. Oh wow, this is long. When Alex met his girl, he imagined all of the great times they would share together in their future growing old together. But all the things that they hadn't done yet will never happen because she left him. Oh. She lit the matches and set his dreams of happiness on fire. Bro, how are we getting all of this from this one line? You showed me my tomorrow beside a box of matches. I mean, I can kind of see it, but I don't know. This might be a reach. I don't know. Do we feel like it's a reach? I feel like that's kind of a lot to take from that one line. A welcome threatening stir. My hopes of being stolen might just ring true. Depends who you prefer. If it's true you're gonna run away, tell me where I'll meet you there. He's heard rumors that the girl wants to move on, but he's not prepared to let her go. He's so in love with her that he'll follow her. Really? Fire and Thud. Oh my god, this is linking to another Genius thing. Am I snapping the excitement if I pack away the laughter and tell you how it feels? Huh. Alex wants to share his feelings for her with her, but he doesn't want to ruin the moment, make everything serious. I want to know what we mean by fire and thud, if I'm being honest. Why can't I find it in here? Fire and thud. Damn, I just want to hear where I want to see them talk about that specifically. Holy shit. So do they never say fire and the thud in here? Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Will the teasing of the fire be followed by the thud? Ooh, okay. That's a bar right there, actually. He still has hope that they still have a spark or a fire and is wondering if the false hope will result in heartache. This is really the first time in the song that he begins to question his pinning for her. Will the teasing of the fire be followed by the thud? Bro, I've never really paid attention to what he says in these songs, but he's kind of cooking for real. I really like that line. Did I request the mark you cast didn't heal so fast? By being around her and thinking about her all the time, he put himself in a position to be hurt, but he thought he'd have gotten over her more quickly. Damn, wait, these lyrics are actually so insanely relatable. Am I crazy? Yo, he's really cooking on here for real. I hear your voice in silences. Well, the teasing. Wow. Oh, wait, I kind of love these lyrics. Y'all was not lying. He does his thing on here for real. I feel like of all the songs on here, just that I've known from just listening in my daily life or whatever you want to call it, the only one where I actually knew what was going on lyrically is the next one coming up, Cornerstone. So it's been really interesting to at least get like a basic idea of what some of these other songs are about. Seems like he was really going through it with some girl around this time. Just damn. I mean, sometimes that's be making the best music, you know? People going through it like that, going through some heartbreak, bro, that comes out like they be hitting the best albums around those times. But we can move on. Next song is The Cornerstone. Suck It and See It Gets Better. That's such a crazy album title, by the way. Oh my god, that shit is hilarious.
I thought I saw you in the battleship.
Yeah, this song is goated.
She was nothing but a vision trick. Under the warning light, she was close enough to be your ghost. But my chances turned to toast when I asked her if I could call her your name.
Yeah. Like the vocal melodies on here, the shit just like hits you in your chest, you know what I mean?
I thought I saw you in the rusty hook, huddled up in a wicker chair. I wandered over for a closer look and kissed whoever was sitting there. She was close and she held
So he hits that part, bro.
till I asked awfully politely, please, can I call you her name?
Yeah, he was really going through it. Damn.
And I elongated my lift home. Yeah, I let him go the long way round. I smelt your scent on the seatbelt and kept my shortcuts to myself.
Ooh, yeah, this melody right here is so pretty.
I thought I saw you in the parrot's beak, messing with the smoke alarm. It was too loud for me to hear her speak, and she had a broken arm. It was close, so close that the walls were wet, and she wrote it out in letter sets. No, you can't call me her name.
Ugh.
Tell me where's your hiding place. I'm worried I'll forget your face.
I never noticed that little synth or organ in the back. That's different.
Beginning to think I imagined you all along. I elongated my lift home. Yeah, I let him go the long way round. I smelt your scent on the seatbelt and kept my shortcuts to myself.
Bro, he just looking for this girl everywhere. Fuck. That shit is so real. I can't even, bro. Yeah, this shit is fire.
I saw your sister in the cornerstone, on the phone to the middleman. Oh, when I saw that she was on her
Yeah. I feel like I feel like the lyrics on this are more in line with what people loved about them from the first two albums. Like very straightforward, very real, relatable. Like I don't know. I feel like we've all. I mean, maybe we haven't all. I feel like a lot of people have been in a situation after, like, I don't know. I guess like a breakup where you're just at your lowest point and you're trying to find any kind of way to like find those feelings again, or like what's that? What's a breakup, bro? Where like you're at any point where you're trying to, I don't know, grab any sort of resemblance of what you had. You know what I mean? Looking for a person in other people, like trying to find what you lost in people new or evil, or even like, I don't know. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense, but that's a very real feeling. I want to look at some of these annotations. I want to see if there's anything I missed. Yeah, this shit is too real. Where's the okay, bet. Sigma don't need women. That's crazy. That's insane. Hellcat mentioned, bro. Why is my internet tripping right now? Is it me or is it Genius? I feel like the stream is still looking good. Damn. Wait, my shit is actually tripping. Oh, here we go. Thought I saw you on the battleship. Yeah. Is there anything in here that huddled up in a wicker chair? I wandered over for a closer look. This whole thing. Okay. What the fuck? Yeah, Genius is tripping right now. What's going on? What is going on? Oh my god. Okay. She was close enough to be your ghost, but my chances turned to toast when I asked her if I could call you her name. The end of each verse, the narrator remarks on how closely each woman resembles his ex-lover, and then tells of how his unorthodox advances are rejected time and time again. Turner spoke about this formulaic writing style in a 2010 interview with American songwriters, saying, I had this idea that I wanted each verse to be the same format, and then you sort of know exactly where it is going, and the humor can get in there, and it does that more narrative thing. Okay. Okay. And again in 2018, blah blah blah. I was listening to a lot of country music when I wrote it, and it had that formula where the verses always in the same way. That happens a lot in Patsy Cline tunes. I've never heard of Patsy Cline. I didn't know he listened to country music. That's interesting. Huh. Yeah, this is a good song. Very good song. Where am I gonna put this one? I feel like, I don't know, bro. I feel like it's definitely on paper the best song that we've heard so far. I would have to say, like, I didn't know there was a music video for this. Hold on. Wait. Maybe we could watch it afterwards. I don't know. I feel like this song universally is going to have the most appeal to people. Like for people who are fans of old Arctic Monkeys, for people who is fans of new Arctic Monkeys, it just has that simplicity to it that a lot of the lyrics on these other songs have kind of been, for lack of better terms, like lacking. And it's just easier to connect to because you understand what's happening as you're listening to it. Like with these other ones, like with Dangerous Animals, I think, what was it? Oh no, Crying Lightning. Like while Crying Lightning is a really cool uh let me move back. While Crying Lightning is a really cool visual and a really cool, I guess, metaphor. I don't know the exact word to call it for like someone using their tears as a weapon. I think that's something that's gonna go over a lot of people's head, including me, because I didn't even know that shit until today. So yeah, it makes sense why something like Cornerstone is so popular. Yeah, I love that one. But we can move on. Next song is Dance Little Liar. Bro, Suck It in C sounds so insane. Feels like you're riding a motorcycle in a desert on summertime. Okay, I'm excited to hear it. Yeah, we're gonna do the music video after this. I'm trying to remember where this song goes. I know this part, but I can't remember the second half. Ooh, these drums right here, though. Oh, I remember this now. Bro, I love the effect that they got on the guitar on the back, that little wobbly sound. I don't know what you call that. That shit sounds so good. It adds so much atmosphere to this. Damn, the ads are hitting. I wish I knew how to deal with that. Yet. Oh no, it's something for those beads of sweat. Yes, that will get you back to normal. And after you have dabbed the patch, you'll breathe. Stop the song. Yeah, alright, I'll pause it. I'll run it back. I'll pause it for a little bit. Does anyone know how to deal with ads? I don't know if anyone is like, how does this work? Does everyone get ads at the same time? Or is it like a... No? So it just kind of randomly throws it out to people? That's interesting. Huh. Another 3 in a row? Wait, what? It's different for everyone. Okay. This is interesting. I don't really know how ads work. So it kind of just randomly throws them out to people? No, for sure. Okay. Alright, we're gonna run it back a little bit. You get 4 ads? That's insane. Damn, that's crazy.
Yes, that will get you back to normal. And after you have dabbed the patch, you'll breathe. And then proceed to scratch the varnish off that newly added color.
Huh, this is interesting.
As not to raise any alarms too soon.
Is he like confronting someone in this song or something? Or is he calling himself a liar? Hold on.
A liar takes a lot less time to decide on this altar. Have you got itchy
good.
memories.
Yeah, this part is crazy. Oh my god, I love this shit. Bro, the way the drums come in, this shit is so crazy. Like, actually insane. Ooh. Oh yeah, I love it the way it builds on it too. And then the way, yo, this shit is crazy. Yeah.
When there's dirt between the
Yeah, the guitar right there is insane. Damn. Okay. This is an interesting one. I feel like as I was trying to just like pick up on the concept on my own, I'm like, at first I felt like we were like trying to confront someone who'd been lying in whatever this dynamic is. It seems like this entire album is about whatever this relationship is with this person that he's talking about. At least that's what it seems like. But then when we get to this part, the liar takes a lot less time to decide on his saunter. I'm like, is he talking about himself? Has he been lying in this dynamic? I want to see. I want to see what Genius says. Where'd it go? Let me close out of these, because this shit is getting kind of confusing. Okay, Dance Little Liar is a third-person narrative detailing the effect of a dishonest boyfriend on an unraveling relationship. This is a song that's convinced Queen. Oh, this is Queen of the Stone Age. Wait a second. That's who Josh Homme is? Hold on. Okay, this is a song that convinced frontman of Queen of the Stone Age to invite the band into the desert. Wait, bro, that's insane. Hold on. So I did not know that they kind of like worked together on this shit. That is so crazy. And this is the song that convinced them, huh? That is insane. Wow. Oh shit. Okay, so the thing is, for me, I love Queens of the Stone Age. So that makes so much sense to me now why this has always been one that is is such a standout for me when it comes to just albums in general. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Okay, where am I gonna rank this? I want to rank it and then we can maybe dive into some of the lyrics. I think I want to do it's for sure A, but I'm like maybe even bottom of S. I think I'll just do top of A for now. But the ending of it, the second, like the end, the solo is for sure S tier. But I feel like the rest of the song, I'm waiting for it to get to that part. So, fuck. It's hard. I think I'm gonna do top of A. But is it, okay, if we're comparing it to Potion Approaching, like if we're being real, let me see.
beneath.
Like this section right here is for sure like my favorite part in the entire album. But I don't know. I feel like the rest of the song is good,
Was clean.
but I don't know if it's good enough. I do like the rest of the song, but maybe not enough to put it in, the whole thing in S. I'm gonna do top of A. I think I like top of A. The solo is fire. The solo is crazy. The solo is the best shit on this album, I feel. But I gotta do top of A. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, Pretty Visitors. Let's get into it. Oh shit, no, I'm lying. We gotta look at the lyrics. What lines in here did I want to look at? So I feel like I was kind of onto something talking about how we're This is almost like, I don't know. At first I thought he was talking about himself, but now we're saying that this is like a third person narrative. So it's like he's watching the dynamic of two other people. So is this like a relationship? Being unfaithful and lying to his girlfriend is taking a toll. My thing is like, I guess we could say this is a third person thing, but is it really? You know what I mean? I guess I won't want to make any assumptions, but I don't know. On an album where you're talking about, so maybe this entire album is like third person stuff then, right? Because I feel like most of this album, it seems like he's talking about an ex-girlfriend or some relationship or some shit that he had in the past. And then all of a sudden on this one, it's a third person thing. I don't know. Fun lore drop. When the teacher asked me a song to listen, I said Crying Lightning, but I didn't know teacher had an app that boosted the bass. It was so loud. Good Lord. That shit must have been loud as hell. That one does got some bass to it too. Okay. Yeah, let's move on. Next song is called Pretty Visitor. I don't really know. I don't know what to think about the lyrics on the last one. I love the little organ there.
In the trap with a trampoline under his arm. Shifts past your whiskers, so stark is the charm. But the barking alarm waves coiled till the corner is turned. And the bicycle wheels all struggle to move round in your muddy mind. Blatantly caked on and willing to wind. No cooperative time, so he sits on the springs till the mud goes dry.
Ooh. These drums are so insane.
Canopy 19 is perfectly placed for the reasonably frightening. Fall from the
Ooh.
slip away. I'm unhappy to say.
The way he comes on this shit, like the delivery on this, low key gives like some hip hop vibes. Am I crazy? I'm learning to play the drums, and this song is the worst, bro. This song would be insane to try and learn. I couldn't even imagine. I gotta run that back.
Your legs start running and your leg gets caught. Canopy 19 is perfectly placed for the reasonably frightening. Fall from the aftertaste, you'll have to slip away. I'm unhappy to say, behold as the crook in the hammock plays.
Yeah, this shit right here is so gothic.
All the pretty visitors came and waved their arms and cast
Damn.
the shadow of a snake pit on the
And then the way that they just let everything breathe for a second. Yeah, this shit is insane. Oh, this shit is so sinister. What the hell?
behold as the crook in the hammock plays cruelly with the base of the scales and fiddles with the feet on the balancing act, gag bound and craft in a tail, trailing wrapped in a gasp, cruelly with the base of the scales fiddles with the feet on the balancing act. He was gag bound and craft in a tail, trailing wrapped in a gasp. All the pretty visitors came and waved their arms and cast the shadow of a snake pit on the wall. All the pretty visitors came and waved their arms and cast the shadow of a snake pit on the wall.
You know what's crazy? I feel like if you were to ask me before I started listening to this today, I would have said Pretty Visitors is like in my top 3, but I don't know if that's actually true. I might do A still, but I don't know. Is it better than Secret Door? I don't think it's better than Dance Little Liar. Let me check Secret Door for a second. Damn, I really thought that was gonna be top 3 for me. Nah, I don't think it's better than Secret Door. That's crazy. Okay, I'll put it in A over Crying Lightning. That's insane. I feel like the sound of this album or this song right here is like, I don't know how many people are into gaming for real and saw that Divinity trailer at the whatever the Game Awards was it? Bro, if you've seen this trailer right here, let me open it. Oh my god, not save. Open image. If you've seen the trailer for this game, that song gives me these vibes for real, for real. Like this shit is so sinister. Shit is dark as fuck. I'm like, yo, Triple T. I don't know what that means. The hell is Triple T? Yeah, what are we talking about though lyrically on here? I gotta look that up. Oh my god, bro, I'm so bad at keeping up with this shit. I've been meaning to like switch between this view and then this view, like while or like go to this while listening and then going to this afterwards. But yeah, that's gonna take some getting used to. Okay, what are we talking about here? Trudging through the morning, the tramp and the trample. Oh, trampoline under his arm. Tramp and the trampoline under his arm. Sometimes he's able to take imagery from his own life that seemed to fit in perfectly with the lyrics referring to the lyric he said. I actually saw that the other day. You actually saw that? Someone walking around with a trampoline and okay, that's insane. He's talking about visitors that are all really pretty. Ah, okay. Interesting. Barking alarm is a dog waiting to bark at people until they. Okay, yeah. Huh. The bicycle wheels all struggle to move around in your muddy mind, blatantly caked and unwilling to wind uncooperative time. What the fuck? So he sits on the springs till the muck goes dry. Bro, this shit does sound like he's casting a spell for real. What is this line? It sounds like a simile towards someone's mind being blatantly affected by drugs and their thoughts, bicycle wheels not being oh, and their thoughts, okay, bicycle wheels not being processed due to their muddy mind. They wait for the drugs to wear off for the mud to go dry. Ah. He really do got away with words, bro. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but when they do the annotations, that shit does make sense. It does make sense. I guess I'm just like in an era without genius, bro. Who the fuck understood this? Like, did people get this, or am I just that bad with lyrics? I feel like I don't know yet. Okay, all the pretty visitors came and waved their arms. Alex Turner physically indicated this line while performing pretty visitors at the Music Hall of Williamsburg in New York City. Okay. A more symbolic look at these repeated lines. People will always appear beautiful and glad to see you, but the shadow is revealing another side of the music industry. Uninterested fans, money-loving record labels. Huh. Okay, this is interesting. I don't know if I'm getting like a complete grasp on what we're talking about. It kind of seems like we're talking about a few different things. So this seems to be more so talking about the music industry. Throughout the song, there's many mentions of the music industry. The crook referring to the criminal or bad guy or robber, meaning the crook could be the people in the music industry who are profiting off doing nothing. Whereas the artist put in all the work and the hammock supports this as the crook is relaxing in the hammock, meaning he's not doing anything while still stealing from people. I guess if that's what we're talking about, it makes sense, especially like with where they were in their career at this time. You know what I mean? Like 3 albums in, you're kind of over the honeymoon phase of the music shit. At least I feel like you would be. And like kind of some of the realities are starting to settle in, especially as you're becoming more established as an artist. Wait until Suck It and See album. Bro, I'm sorry, maybe I'm just immature, but bro, that shit is so funny. Wait until Suck It and See, and then TBHC. He's a really good lyricist. I believe he is. I actually had looked through some of this shit from some of the lyrics from the first album, and then I think maybe a couple from the second. Going through those again, it was actually really cool, especially When the Sun Goes Down. I had gone through some of the genius on there, and I feel like that really opened my eyes a lot to how good of a writer he is. I really love that one. The Car, everyone's talking about. Okay, so The Car is one of the albums. I saw someone say that earlier. That must be a good one. I'm excited to hear it, but I feel like we can get on with this last song. Last one is The Jeweler's Hand. Tranquility Base Hotel. Oh, okay, I see. Ooh, this one is very vibey.
Fiendish wonder in the carnival's wake. Dull caresses once again irritate. Tread softly, stranger, move over toward the danger that you seek. You think excitement has receded, then the mirror distracts the logic of.
What does that sound? They low-key got the guitar sounding like a string or something in the back.
Faceless and weightless, your imagination roams. And now it's no one's fault but yours.
Oh yeah.
At the foot of the house of cards.
I love the bells in the background.
Get obsessed. You thought the wolves would be impressed. And you're a saint.
And this bass line is goated too. Hold on.
But you know what it's like to hold the jeweler's hands. That procession.
I love that little, what do you even call that? It's like his walk-in though. Doop, doop, doop. That shit's fire.
In the moonlight they're more thrilling, those things that he knows, as he leads you through the grinning bubble blowers in the snow.
I love how much they let these songs
Watching his
breathe.
exit was like falling off the ferry in the night. The inevitables gather to push you around. Any old voice makes such a punishing sound. He became laughter's assassin shortly after he showed you what it was.
That shit right there is so cool.
It's far but yours at the foot of the house of cards. You thought you'd never get upset.
Ugh.
You thought the wolves would be impressed, and you're a sinking stone. But you know what it's like.
Bro, I really love the bass line in this section. This shit is crazy.
Procession off by
Yeah, we're gonna do some suggestions after this.
all drowned.
Bro, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot about this part too, actually. Oh yeah, I love this. The two guitars going back and forth is so fire.
If you were lessons in
on. I've never known what they were saying here. Oh, yeah, the way this builds is so crazy. Hold on, this is really good. Ooh. It really sounds so different in headphones. I'm used to the car. Shit. I like that. What the hell? I forgot that this is how it ended. It just kind of like drowns out into the reverb. That's so interesting. I feel like this is such a this is a really good closing song. Like the way that it builds up, the way that this shit drops, the instrumental is amazing. I've literally, like I said, for a lot of these other songs, bro, I never knew anything about what we was talking about. I found one line to be very, very interesting. Like if you have a lesson to teach me, I'm listening, ready to learn. There's no one here to police me. I'm sinking until you return. What the fuck? I feel like I gotta look this one up. Where am I gonna rank this one? I definitely want to say S. I definitely want to say S for this. I might actually put it over Potion Approaching, because I feel like there's more layers to it. Like Potion Approaching has some cool moments for me. I really love the riff and the drums, but this one is layered. There's just so much to it, you know? I feel like this one is one of those songs that really takes you on a journey, and for me, that's always gonna hit. It's always gonna hit. I want to learn a little bit about these lyrics, and then after that, we can do some suggestions, and then maybe B-sides and other stuff too. I see some people talking about B-sides. Earlier, we was talking about maybe doing one of the music videos, so yeah, we could do that afterwards. But what are we talking about here? I'm curious. I think I low-key like these like general descriptions more than some of the annotations. So the song is basically about the idea of having an affair. In an interview with XFM, Alex Turner said that the song meaning was very similar to Catapult. In fact, wait, who made Catapult? Is that them or is it someone else? In fact, this song is just like in Catapult. The girl, despite having a boyfriend, feels completely attracted to a guy and ends up having an affair with him, which immediately leads her to an extreme regret. Alex himself played all the keyboard parts. Oh, that's cool. According to him, this is their first song where no guitar is played by him. Oh, wait, I didn't realize how involved he was with the, I don't know what to say. Like, I guess playing, maybe the production of it all. I didn't know that he played so many instruments on this shit. Huh. Yeah, this is cool. This is a very cool one. I think we're gonna get into some extra shit, but as far as like listening to this album, I think I'm done.